Have you ever heard about freezing eggs and wondered, is that even possible? Well, I'm going to tell you, yeah, it is. And I'm going to show you how. Well, I've been freezing eggs for a while now. Not hard-boiled eggs, raw eggs. You can freeze them for at least a year. They come in handy when you can't make it to the store, if you get a sale and you can't use them all. I have frozen a lot of eggs. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this. I bought 2 rubber, if you can see, cupcake holders. These were for cupcakes and they are perfect for freezing eggs. When I'm ready to pop them out, they're ready. They pop right out. They're so smooth. And that's how I do it. Alright, so you have your baking cupcake pans here. Bought on sale 30 egg carton for $1.29. So the reason why I have 2 of these is so I can do 2 cartons at a time. But showing you the first one, you're just gonna crack your egg, and I'm going to pick one that you can see really good, and you're just going to drop it in there just like that, and you're going to fill up just going to fill up your tray. There's no magical science to this. Guess you would find a lot more on sale after Easter, being that the eggs are more popular. Okay, so here are the eggs. Now I'm going to pop them into my freezer. See? It takes about 2 to 3 hours, 4 maybe at most. Okay, so now I'm going to pop them in the freezer. Okay, so this is what they're going to look like when they're frozen, and all you have to do is pop it out. And these I had, just so you know, I'm going to put one side by side, and so they're going to go from this to this. Then I place them all into a freezer bag like this, and then super seal it so that there's no oxygen for freezer burn. And you can actually keep that for almost an entire year. When I'm ready to use them, I'm going to show you. I will just get a bowl. I will take it out of the freezer bag, and I will sit it in there. Say I'm going to bake and I need 2 eggs. I just keep them in there and in the refrigerator, and after a few hours they defrost, and you will after a few hours they will look like this. Now, some people do not want to eat eggs, like they don't want to cook them. This, to me, is perfectly great for baking. And as you can see, to me, not much different from scrambled eggs. So scrambled, I don't know if, I never tried them really with dippies, what I call dippies, where we're from. But, yeah. I mean, think about it. If you're going to get boxed food, and your boxed food can have eggs, and they're cooked and frozen, you can also do that too. You can also cook your eggs and freeze them if, yeah. Alright, so that's my tip for today. Also, of course, you're not going to use all these eggs at one time unless you're having a major party and you got a lot of baking to do. Or you really decide you really like them and you're going to use them for breakfast. But this is 2 cartons of eggs. And I'm just saying, you can see when I take them out, they're each frozen from the cupcake pan. So they pop off fairly easy. So I'll undo it, pull out the ones I want, 2, 4, 6, 8, whatever I need, and then I'm going to seal it back up and put it back in the freezer. You can have these for at least a year. And I have personally even used them past a month or 2 after a year. So I have personally even used it longer. But I would say you're good for a year. Now, if you're a prepper, if you're a person who, like, you get a sale and you want to save some money, it's a really frugal idea. Sometimes after Easter you get cartons for like 50 cents, 25 cents. Hey, at least now you know you can freeze it. That's what I do. And in the wintertime, it's good to have at least a bag or 2, and you can't make it to the store. You got an egg if you need it for a recipe. So with that being said, I hope you like my tip. See you next time. Bye.